So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create square and rectangle using Qt OpenGL. We have already discussed how to create triangle. So this is triangle. So now I'm going to create square and rectangle. I'm going to create two functions, object one. So this is for square, then object two. So this is for rectangle. We need to specify that function inside glwidget.h file. So here I have void object 21. So here I have to specify object 1 and object 2. Now you go back to glwidget function. You may not see any error here. Again, we need to create this function separately inside the glwidget. So void glwidget object 1. So first I'm going to create a write a function for object 1. So now I'm going to draw a triangle. You need to type a set of code for triangle. So let me type first GL push matrix first, then GL color. I'm going to use red color. So 100. That is the color I'm going to use. So object color, I'm going to use GL translate. So I'm going to draw a triangle at 0, 0, 0. So that is a translation. Actually, I'm not doing any translation at all. Maybe you can command this. Later you see whether it is needed or not. Then you have to specify the line width. This is not necessary. If you want, you can include. So width of the line that I'm going to draw for square. Next, I'm going to draw a line. So before that, I have to specify the line type. There are different lines, then line strip. So we have to choose the proper one. So there are lines. So just type lines. So this is what I'm going to use. I'm not going to use line. I'm going to use lines. So draw multiple lines. So here I have to specify vertex. If you specify 3 vertex, you can draw a rectangle. But what I'm going to do is line. To draw a single line, I need 2 vertex. So first I will specify 2 vertex. I'm going to start a line from this point. So 1 comma 1 comma 0. This is a starting point of line. From that, I have to draw another line. So set another point. This is a starting point. Then the end point will be 2 comma 1 comma 0. Okay, so let me draw this. Let me run this code so that I can see a line. So to draw a square, I need four lines, but here you can see a single line on OpenGL widget. So there is a function undefined. Maybe we will write this function later. So right. So now you can see a line. So this is line one. So we need to close. So actually we need to close this function. So because we have started everything. So GL end GL pop matrix. So that will close this line. So now you run this program. I hope now we can see only the line. Yes. So now you can see we have only one line. There is no line from 0 to 1 comma 1. So this is 1 comma 1. This point. This is another point. And here I would like to mention few things. This is x-axis. And this one y-axis. Then upward direction is z-axis. X-axis, y-axis, then finally z-axis. This is 1 comma 1 and this is 2 comma 0. X-axis 2, y-axis 1. That's what I have mentioned 2 comma 1 here. Now I'm going to draw another line. So copy this line, paste it here, see it here. I want a line here. So this is 2 comma 1 comma 0. X-axis 2, y-axis 1, z-axis 0, 2, uh, x-axis 2. So 2, 1, 0, 2, 2, 2, 0. So I'm going to type this 2, 1, 0, 2, 2, 2, 0. Now you run the program. You can see two lines. Yes, now you can see two lines. Now I'm going to draw all the remaining lines. Copy this, paste two more lines. Actually, the first part is point 1, second part is point 2. This is 2 comma 2 comma 0 and this one 1 comma 2 comma 0. So that you have to identify from the diagram. Similarly, this is 1 comma 2 comma 0, 1 comma 1 comma 0. That's it. Now you run the program. You can see a square. A square means all the four sides are equal in length. See, this is 1, 1, 1, 1. So this is how you can draw a square using OpenGL. Actually, we have to draw different shapes. So that is what we have done in Qt servo motion control software. Okay. Next, I'm going to draw object 2, that is a rectangle. So activate object 2 function. Come back here. Copy this code. Paste it again, make it as object 2, right? So now reduce object 1. So now we have object 2. So there is no need of translate. That's what we understand from the previous code. So here you can edit some lines to get a rectangle. So rectangle means two sides are equal. So I'm going to modify this. There is no change in first line 1 comma 1 comma 0 2 comma 1 comma 0. But I'm going to modify the second line 2 comma 1 comma 0 to 2 comma 3 comma 0. Again I'm going to start from 2 comma 3 comma 0, and this is 1 comma 3 comma 0. Again 1 comma 3 comma 0 to 1 1 0. That's it. So now you will get a rectangle for the same code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deactivate object 1, then I'm going to activate object 2. So now only object 2 will run. Now you can see a rectangle instead of square. In this rectangle, these two sides are equal and these two sides are equal. So this is how you can create a rectangle. Similarly, you can create different shapes like uh, hexagon, pentagon, cube. You can try cube. Even you can generate the square, a rectangle on different plane. So this is XY plane. You can create on XZ plane, then YZ plane. So there are different planes. So when you draw on different planes, you may get a 3D objects. So that's what we are going to try next. So I want you to try a cube. So you can take it as a task. You can create a cube at the center. So you have to draw square on XY plane, XZ plane, then YZ plane. On all the three planes, you have to draw a square. Then only you will get a cube. So try to draw a cube in OpenGL video. So this is how you can draw different shapes on OpenGL. Then you can use animate function. There is a function called animate. With the help of animate, you can move objects, or you can move triangle, square, or a rectangle from one point to another point. So that we will see during the test project. We will create one triangle marker, then we will try to move the marker from one point to another point with the help of the trajectories that we have created in the previous lectures. I mean, triangle. We will use triangle trajectory and trapezoidal trajectory for moving marker from one point to another point.